Have you ever wondered what is the cost of corruption to Jamaica?
Teach them! Always make sure the message reach them!
Jamaica continues to pay dearly for corruption, with an estimated 5% of the gross domestic product lost each year to the practice, amounting to millions of dollars. This is a serious indication of the failure of successive administrations to do more than talk about this most egregious of crimes, which saw the nation losing some $738 million of hard-earned money in 2018 alone. The misuse of public office for private gain is blatant. So is the prevalence of corruption in most, if not all, the government institutions. It is evident that some of the persons who are employed to put an end to corruption have themselves become complicit in the crime. Corruption eats away at our economic growth, gives rise to crime, suffocates productivity, threatens border security, and significantly damages the country's international reputation. It has a disproportionate impact on the most vulnerable, reducing their access to services, including health, education, and justice, and also increases the cost of living. The allegations of cronyism, nepotism, and other governance failures sees 8 of every 10 Jamaicans believing that our public officials are chronically corrupt and that the nation's future is being choked by this cancer as it is entrenched and widespread. While there is much anecdotal evidence of the effects of this corruption, there is little hard research-driven data on the financial or broader economic cost of corruption in Jamaica. However, in the 16 years in which Transparency International has ranked the country in its annual Corruption Perception Index, Jamaica has averaged a CPI score of only 35 out of 100, where 0 means highly corrupt, and a score of 100 representing the state of being very clean. Jamaica's 2018 CPI was 44. According to Transparency International, a CPI score of under 50 signals prevalent bribery, a lack of punishment for corruption, and public institutions that do not respond to the needs of citizens. To put this into context, only 3 senior public officials have been jailed for corruption in Jamaica since the island became independent nearly 57 years ago. This is a striking phenomenon. Despite promises that have been made by successive administrations to strengthen the country's anti-corruption institutional framework, Jamaicans are yet to see anything of substance that will effectively address the pervasive and endemic corruption that has long afflicted the island. The much heralded and long-awaited Jamaica Integrity Commission Bill that was passed in the House of Representatives on January 31st, 2017, has not done much to advance Jamaica's anti-corruption fight. The costs of corruption are far-reaching, and for developing countries like Jamaica, the magnitude of the potential for the adverse socio-economic consequences that corruption portends is substantial. Jamaica has run out of excuses for failing to end corruption, while it continues to erode the quality of life of citizens by diverting public funds away from critical social necessities such as healthcare, education, water, roads, and electricity. Corruption also lends to human rights violations, steals political elections, distorts financial markets, reduces investor confidence, stunts business activity, wipes out jobs, fuels migration, increases the price of goods and services, undermines and destroys confidence in public institutions, and enables organized crime, terrorism, and other threats to human security to flourish. And yes, corruption also kills.
teach them. Hey, yo, yellow. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my friends.